What's good, y'all? I'm back with another YouTube video, man, and we out here in Turks and Caicos on a little vacation, man. You know, sometimes as an entrepreneur, y'all gotta go on vacation, whether it's out the country, out the state, out the city, man. Just take a couple of days to just relax and take your mind off business, man. That's why I came out here. So I told myself I was gonna do a couple YouTube videos while I was out here. So this video is just basically gonna be a free game video, man. Again, my name is Elohim. I run a 6-figure clothing brand called Be Special. And if y'all don't believe me, I don't know why my phone looks like that, but y'all see it. 120K in the last 365 days. Hey man, I know there's a lot of other successful clothing brand owners out here that give out free game as well, but they are not the only ones doing it, right? So I got my paper right here. I'm gonna give you guys tips how to communicate with manufacturers for your first bulk order. I know there's a lot of clothing brand owners in here that are watching that want to get their clothing brand started, but are, you know, scared to give someone overseas out the country their hard-earned money to make their clothes, right? So I'm gonna try and go in order for y'all. But so my first thing for y'all, man, is finding a manufacturer, right? Before we even get to communicating with a manufacturer, let's get to finding a manufacturer, right? The best thing I can tell you to save you the most amount of time is buying a vendor list from a clothing brand owner that's already done it, right? I sell my personal vendor list. I have 10 different personal manufacturers that I use in this vendor list. I got 10 different graphic designers. I got tips. The same exact tips I have in this video are in the vendors list, but a lot more detailed and specific. I have a credit sauce in that vendors list as well, so it gives you, you know, a couple tips on how to build your credit and a lot of other things, man. So my vendor list is actually in the description below. That one-time fee is gonna give you so much game, y'all. Like, it's gonna save you so much money, it's gonna save you so much time. That's what I recommend for y'all, right? If you're looking for a manufacturer, just go buy it off a vendor list, go buy it off another clothing brand owner that's already doing it, because it's gonna save you a lot more time, right? And money, so you don't get scammed, right? So you don't wanna do it yourself. A lot of people have big egos in this game, man. They wanna be like, oh, I want to do it myself. Okay, you're gonna find a manufacturer yourself, you're gonna send them your money, and then they're gonna possibly scam you. You just never know. So just to be on the safe side, man, pay that little $20, $30, $40, whatever it is, buy a vendor list and use any manufacturer off that vendor list. So let's get to communicating with manufacturers. So when you finally find a manufacturer that you want to use and you see his work and, you know, you say, hey, okay, I want to start communicating with this manufacturer to get my first bulk order done, right? Say you want to make your own hoodie, whatever you have. One, you want to make sure you have a mock-up. Tech pack really, but a mock-up is fine. Go on Brand Bible, get you some free mock-ups. They have free hoodie mock-ups. Place your logos on them and send it to the manufacturer. But before you send any money to your manufacturer, this is what you need to do. You need to contact the manufacturer and say, let me see some hoodies that you've made so I can see the quality, I can see how you print, I can see the packaging, everything. That's the first thing you want to say. That's one of the first things to do. Make sure they send you photos of what they've done. So let's talk about fabric, right? When it comes to dealing with manufacturers, you want to know your fabric. It's not always just cotton and polyester, right? We got French terry, we got different types of cottons and polyesters, and different type of material that you can use for your garments. There's a lady on YouTube called Evelyn Wood. If you type in Evelyn Wood on YouTube, I'm gonna put the name right here below, Evelyn Wood. You can go to her channel and she teaches you everything about fabrics. So you can go watch some of her videos and really learn fabrics and really learn what fabric you want to use for your garment. So boom, now you got your fabric. So now you tell your manufacturer, okay, I want this 100% cotton hoodie, and now you got to know the print. So say you have a hoodie with just your logo right big in the front, right? How do you want to go? Do you want to go DTG print? Do you want to go screen print? Do you want to go puff print? Do you want to go DTF? Like, there's a couple different ways you can go when it comes to printing for your garment, right? So that's another thing you guys have to research. Go online, go on YouTube and look up the different type of prints that you can use for your garments. Color charts. Color charts is another thing. All of this is before you even send any money to any manufacturer. You want to make sure they send you their color chart, right? A color chart is literally, I wish I had one with me, but it's literally a book full of colors that they can use for your hoodie. So you want to make sure they send you a picture of that so you know exactly what colors you can use for your hoodie. And again, you won't be surprised when you say I want this color and then they send you a whole different color. Another thing you guys need to learn is the clothing terms. GSM is the one of the most important, right? GSM stands for grams per square meter, or the weight of your fabric. The ideal weight for a hoodie is maybe between 200 and 300 GSM. That's a good weight for a hoodie depending on the weather, right? So if it's wintertime, December, cold, snowy, you want to go 300 to 350 GSM, maybe even more. So GSM is definitely important. MOQ is minimum order quantity. Usually when you're dealing with Pakistan manufacturers, they don't have a minimum MOQ. It's really when you go over to China. So Pakistan, you can do 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 15, 20, however many pieces you want to do. But when you go to China, there are some manufacturers in China that won't have an MOQ, but the majority do. And the majority of manufacturers are 50 piece. You have to order 50 pieces in order to do a bulk order with that China manufacturer. In my opinion, starting off your clothing brand, you want to start with Pakistan. I know a lot of people say Pakistan is not the way to go. Pakistan is how I started, right? Pakistan, the quality is mid-tier, right? The quality is okay. The quality gets by, and the price is really good. That's what it is. The quality is mid-tier, but the price is really good. I'm transitioning to China. I have a couple Pakistan manufacturers that actually do really good work, and they're in my vendor list, link in the description. But China, the quality is crazy. Like, the quality is top of the top. It's the best quality you can really get, for real. The price is just crazy, right? China's shipping cost is ridiculous. Their pricing is crazy. So I believe that once you start your clothing brand, go with Pakistan, and then as you start to scale your clothing brand and become bigger, then you want to go with China. You sent them the mock-up, you sent them the color, they sent you the color chart, they sent you all the hoodies that they've done, whatever it is, you're checking them out, you're pretty satisfied. Now let's go to the size chart. When it comes to size charts, you can go 2 different ways. You can either measure it yourself. So say you have a hoodie at home, you're like, I want this exact fit of hoodie for my brand. You take the hoodie, you take a measuring tape, and you measure every aspect of that hoodie. The length, the sleeve length, the hood length, the width, whatever it is, and then send those exact measurements to your manufacturer. Another thing you could do, because these manufacturers, their English is broken a little bit, right? So instead of typing, okay, the sleeve length is 28 inches, all that, it's okay to type that and send that to them. Also take a picture. So lay the hoodie flat on the ground, take the measuring tape, and say it's 28 inches, take a picture of that sleeve getting measured with the measuring tape. So now you have a picture and you have a full description what measurements you want your hoodie to be. The second thing you could do is you can go on your favorite clothing brand website. So for instance, you can go on my website right now, click the link in the bio, go on my website right now, and you can literally see my size chart for my hoodies. Take that size chart. That's what I do. I'll go on Fashion Nova, I'll go on Bait, Supreme. They have size charts on their websites. All you have to do is go to that website, click one of their hoodies, click on the size chart, screenshot it, and send it to the manufacturer. Simple as that. Now let's talk about pricing, right? Let's talk about pricing. So say everything is checking out, you decide, okay, maybe I want to go with this manufacturer. So say the manufacturer says, okay, $18 a hoodie. You sent them the mock-up, you sent them what you want to get, and they say $18 a hoodie. Maybe 18 is not in your budget, right? Maybe like 16 is in your budget, right? $16 a hoodie is in your budget. You want to tell them, this is what I did, right? This is what worked for me, and it might work for you guys, right? I told the manufacturer, I said, I got the biggest clothing brand in my city. I got the biggest clothing brand in my city. They don't know whether or not you do or you don't. I got the biggest clothing brand in my city. Let's do $16 a hoodie, and I'll be one of your most loyal customers. That's all you have to tell them. Tell them that. Tell them, hey, I want to put a small bulk order in right now, $16 a piece. Once I sell these, I'll put in another bulk order with you guys. All you have to do is really just show loyalty and just promise them that you would continue to work with them. That's how I was able to get an $18 hoodie down to $16, $15, right? It's just all about negotiating at the same time. Sometimes it may not work. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes it may not work. Sometimes these manufacturers, they're strict on their price. No $18 a hoodie, no lower, nothing less. And at the same time, that's when you gotta say, okay, am I gonna take the $18 a hoodie or I'm gonna go with somebody else? But at the same time, it's all about investing in your brand as well, y'all. Like, you have to spend money to make money. Me personally, like, I was in the hole for a while, y'all. I was in the negative for a while, and it's barely taking me the last year to really get back in the positives. It was a lot of risk, there's a lot of trial and error when it comes to this, man. But that's because the game I'm giving to you guys, I was never taught when I first started. So if I was taught this game when I first started, it would have been a whole different story. So I'm just trying to help you guys go on your way about when dealing with these manufacturers. Okay, this is one of the last things I'm gonna say when it comes to actually placing the bulk order, right? So now everything checked out, you're satisfied with everything, the price, you got the price where you want it, and now you're like, okay, I'm ready to pay. Do not pay in full, right? So if $18 a hoodie. Hold on, I gotta do the math real quick. $18 a hoodie, $18 a hoodie, say you got 25 hoodies. So $450 total for 25 hoodies, right? You wanna pay half first. Do not pay the full amount first. Pay half. This is what you tell the manufacturer. You say, I'm paying half right now. Once the order is ready, once I see photos and videos of my order being made, of my order being packaged, of my order actually being sent out, I will send the other half. Half of 450 is 225. So you want to send 225 for them to start the order. Say it takes 2 weeks to get your hoodies made. During these 2 weeks, you want to be constantly contacting the manufacturer every couple of days and let them know, hey, can I get some photos? Can I get some videos of my hoodies being made so that you can see the progress? Content hack. You want to take those hoodies that are being made, all those videos and photos that your manufacturer is sending you, take that content and post it on your Instagram and show your customers, hey, hoodies are being made right now. They're coming soon. You guys be ready. Pay half first. Once the manufacturer tells you, hey, the hoodies are almost done, can you please send the other half of the payment? You want to make sure they send you video, photo and video of it actually completely finished, packaged up in the box, ready to go. You send the other half of the money, they send you the tracking number. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to come on here. Again, I'm out here, Turks and Caicos, man, chilling, vibing, living the clothing brand owner life, man. Again, this has not happened overnight, so I want to tell you guys that in every single video. I wanted to get on here with my brother Jonas, help y'all out, man, on putting in your first bulk order. You see, I always gotta have some custom.
You got the Garfield special
for the trip, man. My boy Jonas here, he got the green joint on. You feel me?
Can I model for the brand? I'm saying like in general, like a drop.
Y'all see what's going on, man.
And that quality.
Good quality.
Too in the line.
You feel me? Anyway,
they say it looks bougie.
Want to get on here? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm giving out free game for all clothing brand owners, man. Again, I am a 6-figure clothing brand owner, so anything I say, I suggest that you follow because that's what I did when I first started. I met other 6-figure clothing brand owners and literally followed their steps to success, man. So like, comment, subscribe. Follow the socials, man. Follow my Instagram at Elohim. Follow the brand at B Special TM. Everything is in the description. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gone.